Fellow controller using Helldivers, have you ever been in a situation like this one? You know a bug breach is about to spawn, you want to throw down an orbital or gas mines or your favourite strat to deal with it. But because you have to take your thumb off the joystick to punch in the code, or reach across with your right thumb and clumsily bash it in, you end up fluffing it. You then get overrun by bugs or you get caught up in your own orbitals and you have to waste multiple stims, all because of the design of the stratagem list inputs for the controller. In today's video, I want to explore what other viable options there are, if any, so things like this stop happening, or at least happen less often. Even in the first couple of months of playing Helldivers 2, I tried looking for a way around this stratagem list issue. The first and best idea I came up with was to remap my stratagem inputs to the action buttons. A game changer, or at least I thought. As you can see, I mapped up to triangle, down to X, left to square and right to circle. On the Xbox those are Y, A, X and B respectively. As a demonstration, I've dropped onto a bug map to test this method out. Immediately you'll notice I've dived there whilst inputting the code for the orbital strike. And that's because the circle button, or B button for Xbox, not only inputs the right arrow for the stratagem you're typing in, but it still recognises it as the crouch/dive button. As I go through the strats you'll notice I dive, crouch, uncrouch, all at the same time as inputting the codes. Now this wouldn't be too bad against the bots, but it will put you in pretty hot water against the bugs and squids, who are both swarm type enemies. And it gets even worse if you're playing solo on max difficulty. So you can see here I changed the stratagem list button to press instead of hold. That allows the strat list to remain open once you tap it, so you can then essentially run around with the list open for as long as you like. This does make things a little easier, but it still doesn't resolve the issue of the diving and the crouching whilst inputting the stratagem code. I did see a video from Odo a long while back where he suggests changing the crouch set of inputs to L1 or left bumper if you're using Xbox. I explored this, but it doesn't feel anywhere near as ergonomic to me, especially when I'm trying to crouch, aim, shoot, all in one motion. The sacrifice just wasn't worth it for me and led to another dead end. After testing, I reverted the controls back to their original settings, and I'm still using the clunky method of having to stop and type in the code or reach over with my right thumb. Both methods are way too janky in a game as fast paced as Helldivers 2. I watch a lot of content creators for Helldivers stuff, and the controller seems to lag behind the mouse and keyboard in so many ways. The stratagem input list is another one of those ways that make the gameplay feel more clunky for us controller users. It's also one of the functions that we use the most. I'm hoping Arrowhead can look into this and fix it so we can use the action buttons without all the crouching and diving. I think it really would be game changing for the PS5 and Xbox community. And I wouldn't be as damn jealous watching the PC players enjoy better quality of life in almost every aspect. So please, Arrowhead, I beg ya, fix this issue and let's close the gap. And hopefully I'll die like this a little bit less.